What is up, boys? Today another video, and I am here talking about how to create habits, how to start your habits. But first off, I'm going to give a little update on the surgery. So as I said in my previous video, I tore my groin and I had to get surgery. Well, it's Friday. Last Monday I had the surgery, and I also said in the previous video that I was going to do 100 push-ups to try and maintain my physique, but things have gotten a little turn and I can't even stand up, walk or sit down without hurting, because everything where I have to brace my core, it just hurts, and I'm not even going to try to get in a push-up position because I think it would hurt a lot. I did tell you guys I was going to do that, but I might just do it another time during my fitness journey. With that being said, today is going to be about how to start habits. I am sitting at home currently because I can't go to my job, because I can barely even get in my car. I have this insane amount of time now, and I have to teach myself how to start new habits during this extra time that I have during the day. And I kind of wanted to share my tips on how I am building up new habits during this time to you guys, and hopefully they work for you as well. So to get right into it, a lot of people have different habits, a lot of people have bad habits, a lot of people want to change them. How do you change them? My first tip with that is have a specific goal. I always come back to having a goal, and I think it's very important because you would want to know, why do you want to start a different habit? Would you want to start reading, for example? Why do you want to read? Do you want to relax more, or do you want to educate yourself more? There's all kind of different reasons why you would want to start a habit like this. Having a specific goal is of course a bit different. You could have a goal, but having a specific goal is very important. And why do I tell that? Because let's say, for example, we take the example of I want to read more. I want to make a habit out of reading more. Okay, so the first day you are very motivated and you are going to read a lot of pages. Let's say you read 40 pages. And on the second and third day you feel still very motivated and you read also 40 pages. But after a week you start slowly dropping the pages. Okay, the 8th day is 20 pages. On the 10th day it's maybe 15 pages, and slowly goes down until you have this kind of period where you just read 1 to 5 pages. And then you put it away. Like, you read 10 minutes and then you'll say, you know what, it's good enough for today. And if you are happy with that, that's totally up to you. But if I tell myself I want to read more, I'll put a specific number on that I have to read. I want to at least read 15 pages. I'll write this down for myself. I'll tell myself I want to at least read 15 pages of a book every day. And if I go over that, that's all on me, you know? But I want to have a bare minimum so that I can't just say, you know what, I read 2 pages, I'm still reading. I can't say I'm not doing bad. Of course, you'll have days where you have something big happening and you might not be able to read, but that's a whole different example. Really define your goal to yourself so that you know what your own standards for you are and for this new habit, so that you won't feel easily accomplished or satisfied with very low effort into a different habit. My second tip for creating habits, and this has really worked for me, is getting rid of distractions. I told myself that I wanted to read more, but every time I tried to read, I was reading in my couch. And the problem with that is I have a TV in front of me. I usually have my phone next to me, that if someone texts me, I watch my phone, like who's texting me, what's he texting about, and you get out of this flow of reading, and it's very hard to then get back into the reading and feel as motivated as you were before you checked your phone. So what worked for me is, in this room I have a desk here, and then I have a chair in the other side of the room, and I always leave my phone on my desk and I leave my computer off, and then I tell myself, okay, now I'm going to read. I sit in that chair and I only pick my book with me so that I have no distractions. I won't see my phone light up if someone texts me. I only have my book and I'll be able to very easily read the amount of pages that I want to read. But of course, it's not always that simple. Everyone has different distractions. Try to see for yourself what are my distractions. Maybe you're trying to lose weight, but you have a lot of fast food in your home or a lot of snacks. Try to replace them with healthy snacks, stuff like that. And my third tip is actually a habit tracker. Why do I say that? Is because for me it worked very well, but I don't know how it is for you guys. So I'm very curious if it works for you. But a habit tracker, I'm talking more about something you can cross off at the end of the day. Like, okay, I did that. So let's say, for example, you want to start a habit of reading. You write down on a paper or a whiteboard 15 pages a day. And then every day that you are able to do that and you do that, you can cross off that day and you tell yourself, okay, today I read my pages. I enjoyed crossing off that day, like, okay, I did this and I did that and I did this. And at the end of the day, if I wasn't able to cross that off, I would feel kind of bad and I would definitely do it the next day. Because I didn't want to see like 2 days behind each other that I wasn't able to do it. And especially in a situation like this, where I'm sitting at home all day, I know I can do it, but I just have to find the discipline to do it. And there might be one day, okay, I slept bad and I felt very sick. I couldn't even get out of my chair to get my book, for example. If one day it doesn't happen, so be it. There's always going to be one day that you couldn't achieve your habits. Try not to make it 2 days behind each other. Just be honest with yourself. Okay, I didn't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. But you have to do it tomorrow. Then just don't just say I'll do it tomorrow. So a habit tracker is definitely something that works for me. You have all kind of different habit trackers. The one I just said is the one I usually use. You cross off something at a list. For example, you want to track multiple habits you have. Did I drink enough water? Did I read? Did I exercise today? You could all cross these off and then you could see, okay, I'm doing very good. And then my fourth and last tip is the easiest way I think is to implement something new into your life is to try it for 30 days. I mean, you'll be forced to do it every day, and after 21 days is set to become a habit for you and will be automatically something in your routine. You'll be used to doing it every day, and even if you say after 30 days I didn't enjoy doing it, you still did it for 30 days. You still said, okay, but I tried reading, but I just don't like reading. Then you could switch up to audiobooks or stuff like that, depending on your goal, of course. The hardest part about this, of course, is doing it for 21 days. Those were my 4 tips on how to start new habits. I am using these tips to create new habits now in my short situation in life. I hope these tips help for you. If they do, please let me know in the comment section. And then if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and then I hope to see you guys next time. Bye guys.